Hello, Dave Morelli here, and welcome to this edition of Morelli's Tactical Advantage. For this editor's rant, I decided to try to start answering some of the questions that have come up with the videos instead of using the comment section. One of the biggest questions keeps coming up is, when is Ken going to do some more videos? I know you guys love Ken and love his videos, and I've talked to him, and we're gonna try to get together when the breakup comes along and some of the snow disappears, and see if we can film a season 3. He's up to doing it, and I'm up to filming it. Another question that came up, and this one I felt like I needed to answer it one-on-one with you guys. A fella commented, and this is on one of Ken's drills, and it was on the El Presidente drill. Why would you specifically say you're not being robbed, so the surrender start is unnecessary, but then spend seconds scanning the berm at your range for threats? Okay, first off, anybody that's been in this game as long as I have, and even Ken's been in it longer than me, remembers that the El Presidente drill, when it came about, Colonel Cooper is the one that kind of made that famous. When it came about, it was starting in the surrender position with your hands up. And anybody that knows Ken and has been to any of his classes knows that he jokes about that. And when you start from whatever position, it's good to start from a bunch of different positions. But usually it's good to start in a position that you probably naturally would be standing in most survival situations where personal defense is going to involve having to use your firearm. The position you're in when you start is going to be dictated by circumstance. You're not going to really be able or collect any advantage by practicing tons of different ways to start, because you don't know how the gunfight's going to start. So just being able to get your gun out of the holster and effectively send rounds downrange to stop a threat, that's going to be huge. In 30 years of police work, I've never ever taken a voluntary witness statement from anyone who said that the guy said, "Stick 'em up." So I don't know if that's a big deal or not in these days, but the question was, why would you spend so much time assessing the bank, the dirt berm, after you've shot? Well, first off, that's not a dirt berm, okay? That's a crime scene now. We're assuming you've just killed somebody or shot somebody in self-defense to stop some sort of violent attack on you or somebody else. The scenario is a whole lot different after the gunfire starts than before the gunfire starts. Now you are still in a gunfight. Even though you have stopped shooting, you're still in a gunfight until you've assessed the surroundings and decided that the gunfight is over. If there's no other immediate threat, you need to assess the person you just shot. He's on the ground. He may not, most people don't die from gunshot wounds. He may be still trying to collect himself and send some rounds back at you, so you need to assess that. If there's other people around, which there may well be, and there's a dang good chance there will be, you need to find out if they're bad guys or good guys. One of his buddies could hit the ground and is drawing his firearm right now, trying to get at you, or another one is standing there trying to get at you. All this stuff needs to be assessed. It's a big deal because when we teach firearm classes, one of the worst habits to get people to break is when you're done shooting at the target, you put your gun away without assessing. It's horrible. It's like, okay, we're done. Gunfight's over. And that is important to break that habit. Every time you shoot, after you're done, you should assess to the right, to the left, the subject you just shot at his feet, behind you, to make sure somebody's not coming in behind you, both shoulders, and all around. So until you've assessed that the gunfight is over, the gunfight is not over. And don't make that mistake. Practice it. Practice assessing when you're done before you holster up. Anyway, thanks for listening to me rant, and stay tuned to Morelli's Tactical Advantage for the next episode. I believe we're going to be doing something with muzzle loaders and rifling twist and big bullets and round balls. So stay tuned and join us next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.